In this video, you'll see me harness a dog at a dressing station. When I went to this dog's kennel, he was jumping and mouthing, and so I decided to bring him to the designated dressing station and harness him outside the kennel before our walk. With the anticipation of going on a walk, possibly having to relieve themselves, being in a stressful shelter environment, and all the invasive handling it takes to put on a harness, it might be easier to dress the dog at a designated station. In this case, I use a slip leash to easily get him out of the kennel, brought the harness with me, allowed him to relieve himself, and then walked to the station. So let's break down my harnessing procedure into small steps. First, I scatter food on the ground, and next I loop the tether through the handle of the slip leash and clip it to the ring. Please continue to scatter treats on the ground to prevent the dog from darting out to the end of the leash like he does in this video. I grab the harness and make sure the leash is attached to it. I lure the dog through the harness and scatter food on the ground. I carefully clip the harness, taking small breaks and scatter additional food. I am also careful not to lean over the dog, and I try to stay parallel to his body. Notice his mouth is closed, his ears are back, his tail is low, and he leans away from me when I am trying to harness, indicating he's mildly uncomfortable. So I make sure to take breaks and deliver food on the ground. Once the harness is on, I unclip the slip lead from the tether and then slowly weave it through the harness to take it off, all while scattering food to keep the dog busy. All throughout this process, I make sure that I have one hand attached to a leash at all times, whether that's the slip lead or whether that is the clip leash. Remember to go slow and to break it up into steps. And if at any point you feel uncomfortable with the dog's body language, please stop and ask staff for help.